Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Vanilla Classic and our Warrior Immersive campaign. Thank you guys for clicking on the video and joining me here today. I do appreciate it. We are back in Westfall. And today we're going to start off by finding the Trappers and Smugglers. I've been trying to come to like a general consensus on the way that I want to use Questy in these playthroughs. Like all of my classic playthroughs, so that we don't have to keep changing it from the hardcore run to the immersive run. And I think the trick is just to keep it the same for whatever run that we are doing. And understand that for me, whether or not there's objectives on the map, it doesn't really make a difference. Most of the quest I do have a pretty good idea of where we're going and what we need to do. And for the ones that we don't, we'd flip them on anyway just to see what we're missing. So I think we're just going to go with this for now, and so that we can leave it alone and stop futzing with it every episode. Enjoy the free bleed. My brain had already decided to do it and send the signal to my fingers to tab and rend, and like I saw the knife come in and just couldn't stop the full motion from playing out there, so just a little free help. This area does look pretty farmed out. Let's see how many people are online here today. 36 people between the levels of 13 and 19. We still need lots of Goretusk liver. We have 1 of 8. And eventually we're going to have to make our way back to the northern part of the zone so we can get the Murloc eyes that we need. Probably be a good idea to do that sooner rather than later. And as we go to the north here, there are a smattering of Defias guys that we could fight if we want to do that while working our way towards the Murlocs. That seems like a good idea. It would be a way to do the quest that I haven't done before. And that's kind of been a theme of mine recently, trying to do things a little bit differently than the way we've done things in the past. Tackle the quest in a different order, fight the guys in a different location, stuff like that. Well, we had an opportunity down here, but somebody else did beat us to it. I think we got every part of the boar there except for the liver. That was cool. We don't really need coyote meat enough to go out of our way to fight them. It's green now. We need crab cakes, we need crawler meat. So crawlers we should be able to find on beaches, kind of like the one we're heading towards. We'll look around when we're up there and see if there are crawlers, and if so, maybe I'll come back at some point and do a little bit of farming so we can keep pushing our cooking forward. I need to head basically straight north from here, but we don't really want to just go through this field. Although these guys are much lower level than us, it might not be too bad. Even if we pull them, they're probably not going to be able to bring us down. So the footpads don't count for the kill quest, but they can drop bandanas. Well, I hadn't thought we would take on 4. Now we do have a potion, and we're probably going to have to use it if we want to avoid a spirit run. Let's just pop it now. Okay, it worked out. Even the heavy linen bandages aren't really doing a lot for us. It's a nice to have. Maybe if we're at like a little bit over half health, it could get us there. We have got a patroller running around like crazy. Let's try to take him out. We have 1 of 3 Murloc eyes, so that's why we're here. Just for their eyeballs. If we'd stop smashing their heads in, then maybe we would have more bountiful yield. It's gotta be the club. these guys are so much faster than us. It's kind of crazy. We should be hitting them with hamstring, obviously. Yeah, at this point, let's just wait till he comes back. He'll get bored of running away for his life, and he'll come back to die. Because that is what they do. Alright, so that is all of the Murloc eyes that we need. We just need, we need Goretusk livers. But we're probably gonna make our way back down and continue with the trappers and the smugglers. We'll get whatever Goretusk we can find along the way. Might as well see if we need to sell anything here. We should be opening these, I think.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh, right. So this is clam meat, not crawler meat, though, right? We don't have a recipe for clam meat, do we? No, we need crawler meat. We need to find a recipe for clam meat. There has to be one. It's just a matter of what vendor has it. I don't... No, but maybe I should look up a cooking guide. That would probably tell me where I can buy some of these recipes.
Farewell.
Alright, she gave us the recipe for Westfall stew. We can go ahead and learn that. Mainly to get it out of the inventory. The things that take multiple parts, I kind of have trouble with those because why would I make it when I can make something that only requires one thing? Like, okay, we can make this bunch of materials, and all it does is restores the 552 health, so... I guess this stuff only does 243, so that is a lot of restore, I suppose, but... Is it worth farming up this stuff? That I don't know, especially because it doesn't have a buff on it. You'd think it would also have a buff. Like, I'd rather go here for the 4 stamina and spirit. Anyway... Let's keep going. So far I haven't really done any farming for meat. We've done fishing, and that's been what has mainly helped to propel our cooking. If I was just cooking the meat that I found off of creatures and stuff like that, then our cooking would be nowhere near as leveled as it is right now. Because most of those skill ups are from the fish. Most recently the Lock Frenzy, oh no, it was the Longjaw Mud Snappers. And now we don't have any more fish recipes. I will have to look into that. Because that was kind of our thing. Well, we didn't get the copper vein, but we got might, so I appreciate that. It's the runner-up prize, you know? See, I usually only fight the trappers and the smugglers by that single hill right by Sentinel Hill. On Sentinel Hill, basically. Is where I usually fight them, so fighting them in a different place is kind of neat. Anybody in the house? Just a bunch of dead people. No big deal. And yet, to some extent, that's kind of one of the things that Questy helps with. Is that I can kind of use it so that we can fight things in different places in the map than what we typically do. And it could let us see some of the nooks and crannies of the world that we otherwise might not. Yeah, see, this is the place where we typically fight them. And usually the respawn rate right here is high enough that you don't have to go anywhere else. You know, the one place I never have explored that has these guys in it would be the Jangalone Mine. Let's head that way. We still need a bunch of boar that we can get along the way. Alright, here we go. Let's try to push inside and see how deep we can go. Maybe there is some treasure? A chest at least? Something cool to see? I don't know. But we're gonna find out. I'm going to try to hold on to the potion here. I think we can get her down without it. There we go. Oh, we got a potion from that, so we came out ahead. I like it. There are kobolds in this mine. I didn't expect kobolds to be here with these smugglers. That's interesting. Let's grab this copper. You would hope for some tin somewhere in here, but I don't see any ahead on the minimap at all yet. We might be in trouble. If they have social... Oh, they don't have social aggro. That's awesome. Look at that. Alright, we're going to hang back. He's going to come back to us. And the humans don't care about him, which makes perfect sense. Otherwise, yeah, pulling the two of those together... Ooh. Oh, what is this? Is this an upgrade that we just found? Guys, that looks like an upgrade to me. We're going from 22 to 34 damage to 26 to 40 damage, from 9 DPS to 10 DPS, 2 stam, 2 strength. We're getting rid of the agility that we don't need as much. And yeah, just from a kobold in the mine that we decided to go to. Isn't that awesome? Feels super rewarding to me. Let's go ahead and equip that sucker. I could pull you back. But I don't have to. Oh, there we go. He did pull, but it's okay. We'll try out the new mace on their faces. Sturdy quarterstaff of the wolf. I hope we get a staff at some point that's better than the weapon we have, so that we can equip a staff for a little bit. That would be really cool. I kind of feel like more staffs should be melee weapons. Because a staff is actually like a really good weapon. Especially for taking on multiple opponents at once. Much handier than a sword at that. I don't want to pull this ad, but we may have done it. And I don't know if the kobold died or if he just kind of wandered away. Guess we'll find out soon when he decides to come back. Yeah, there he is. He did not die. Speaking of dying, we need to eat. We already learned we don't have to worry about him running towards a human. We just have to wait. That was a big old 153 crit. Very impressive. He's gonna die out from bleed damage. We can ignore him. There he goes. It's not lost on me, guys, that most of the kills that we get are offering us exactly 69 experience points, and that is nice. How do we want to do this? Could just charge in. If we were going to do that, I'd probably want to be at full health. Let's kind of wait a second for our natural regen to do this. No reason to waste a bandage or a piece of food. I think I'll charge over here so that we don't risk pulling the third enemy. There we go. I don't think he's bleeding anymore, so he's gonna be back. At least he didn't go this way. This guy took off. Yeah, I'm not chasing you. You can go do your thing and we will be here when you get back, my man. Not a single tin vein. I was kind of hoping we'd get some tin. Oh, there is tin somewhere. Where's that at? It must be behind us. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there it is. I guess I just either totally missed it, or it spawned in after we passed. Probably the first option. We probably missed it. Inventory is full. Oof. That's sad. Let's get rid of this. And I did store as much as I could of our crafting stuff in the bank before I set out today, so we have a lot of copper, some bars, and some tin, and some other things, stones in our bank. And we're still full on inventory space here. Well, that was it. That was the entire Jenga load mine. That was the first time that I cleared all the way to the back of this place in 20 years of playing the game. So that feels pretty good. We still need a bunch of trappers. The mine seems to have been full of a lot of smugglers. I'm surprised that counted for line of sight. I'm relieved that it did, but I'm actually surprised. As for the kobold, here he comes. $149 crit. Pretty good. Yeah, we're not going to be able to handle that even with a potion. We are probably just gonna we're just gonna go ahead and take the death here, okay guys? It was fun. This is why we're not on hardcore with this one. This is why we're doing this kind of stuff, because we can die and it's okay. It is okay. How big of a run do we have? We have a significant run to think about our life and the choices we made, but also just to be grateful that we get to keep going. And that's the kind of thing we can do in this playthrough. Is in a hardcore run, I never would have went into that cave. You could not have paid me money to go into that mine. I would never have done it. We would have fought them on the same hill that we always fight them. We wouldn't have got a mace upgrade. But, you know, we probably wouldn't have died. But though, I would have been more careful on the way out, too. But it's okay. It's all gonna be fine. Alright, we'll let our regen heal us up here. And well, finding an angle to charge with this bird here. Let's circle back around to the front. There we go. Alright, we're at full HP. We should be able to handle these guys together. Alright, that's the last bandana we need. It's the last trapper that we need. That's 2 quests down, and we can head back to town. On the way, we'll try to find some boars. I don't know that we'll finish it. We need a few more, 3 more. So that's actually not bad. If we could wrap this up, I think it would be the last one that turns in up here in the north. Everything else is going to be Sentinel Hill or out of the lighthouse. We could try it. There's quite a few boar over this way, it looks like. If they're the young ones, then even easier for us to take them out. And if they're the older ones, that's fine too, because it means more kill experience. I keep going to do that second click to skin them, because so many of our characters over time have been skinners. It feels weird to me to leave bodies just laying on the ground. And so I keep double clicking. We need the knoll paws too, but I'm not going to work on that one right now today. We will save that one for another time, I think. That's right, our inventory is full, but I think we can stick it out and get this last item. I think that's going to be worth it. Alright, that is all we need actually. Let's go ahead and we will head over to the Saldean farm first, and then we'll head back down to Sentinel Hill. Let's go ahead and sell some stuff first.
careful.
That should be good for now. I don't want to accidentally sell any of our
Need
ingredients.
help?
Let's get this turned in.
See you around.
Perfect. And that's another recipe for the recipe book that we are growing. It's awesome. And back down to Sentinel Hill.
What can I do for you?
Well done, Rambles. My scout witnessed your valiant acts. You are proving yourself quite well so far. The People's Militia Part 2. A band of vicious, defiant pillagers has been seen plundering the Gold Coast Quarry, Moonbrook, and Alexton Farmstead. The People's Militia will not stand for such behavior. Dispatch immediately, Rambles, and make the Light's presence known in Westfall. Gold Coast Quarry is near the shore. Maybe we'll fight those guys at the Gold Coast Quarry. Another place that I've never been into that mine, so that would be really cool.
Light bless you.
And then we have the other turn-in over this way. And the Defias Brotherhood, that one goes to Westfall. Or not Westfall, Red Ridge. And then it goes back to Stormwind and then comes back here. I'll have to get us out to Red Ridge soon.
Light be with you.
Nice work, Night Elf. Please accept one of these items as payment. Yeah, I'll definitely take boots with 3 stamina on them. That's awesome.
For the Alliance.
Let's equip those right away. There we go. And guys, I think I'm going to take a break here for today. This seems like a perfect place to do so. We could make some bandages, but they're not... We need to get some wool and start getting that one going, but... For now, we have what we have. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.